let me say this as respectfully as I can because the man did play here and he was decent. He didn't ever win a damn thing, but he was decent. But respectfully, Hugh Douglas is an idiot. And I think you'll agree with me if you just step back and listen to what he has to say. And the reason I'm playing this, besides the fact that it's so ridiculous, both the before and the after, that it needs to be called out, but it also has been a rather alarming current trend that I think we're seeing of ex-Eagles football players who don't seem to have any understanding of the city, any understanding of the Eagles fan base, and all they are here to do is crap all over the team that they are supposedly, you know, a part of in certain respects, having played for them. But welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all your support. So let's dig into this. This is something Hugh Douglas said after the Eagles played the Cowboys, and then he followed up the next day, which we're going to play as well. He made things a lot worse. But let's take a listen. It's only about a minute long.
You know the one that I thought that I wouldn't mind seeing with this talent?
Oh boy.
Dak.
Oh my gosh, you took my scenarios and you made it worse.
No,
You're
you asked
thinking
the
of
question. No,
You did it now.
no. Listen, hear me out.
so you're privately wondering what Dak would look
No,
like in an Eagles uniform.
I looked. I was like, damn. Dak. Like, no. The reality is this. Look it up. Dak statistically is the best quarterback that the Dallas Cowboys have ever had.
Dak's good, yeah.
That's a fact. The best. The best.
Wow.
The best.
You're messy today.
Super.
Oh my God.
And I was wondering, I'm like, damn. Dak took that group. Like George Pickens was on his route to AB. He was on the AB train. He was on the Antonio Brown train.
And
That's
now
why
he's
they
gonna
got
be an
rid of
all-pro.
him. That's why they got rid of him. Think about it.
All pro. I know he's gonna be an all pro.
Dog. Dak, I would listen. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. But when I was recklessly speculating,
This guy
yesterday,
took a simple question and somehow you poured. I came up
No.
with a messy question
No.
and you poured gasoline on it.
You asked me because you called me a liar. You know I wasn't lying. I just told you,
had a
my
different,
scenario.
You had a different reckless
Yeah, I was
thought.
just like,
Wow. First of all, Hugh, let me say this, you idiot. Besides not being able to read the room, if you were to actually know football, you would understand that statistics have to have context. And to say he's the best in that regard without any understanding or any context around it in terms of how the game was played when guys like, I don't know, Roger Staubach was winning Super Bowls, when guys like Troy Aikman winning Super Bowls, when Dak Prescott hasn't done a damn thing in his career outside of put up numbers in the regular season in an NFL era where it's designed for even mediocre, if not below average quarterbacks to put up big numbers, if that's all you're interested in. They're not winning titles, they're not winning Super Bowls, but they can put up big regular season numbers. And oh, by the way, there was no analysis whatsoever in that entire diatribe. You can repeat the best, the best, the best as many times as you want. It doesn't change the fact that it was completely intellectually shallow, again, without any context whatsoever. And to sit there and say that you'd rather have a Dallas Cowboy, you consider yourself a Philadelphia Eagle, you would rather have a Dallas Cowboy quarterback who has won nothing than the reigning Super Bowl MVP. That's a lot. That's a lot, Hugh. I'm just saying. And then he goes and makes it worse. Because obviously, Eagles fans, being who we are, we're not exactly taking kindly to Hugh Douglas's very low IQ nonsense.
like yesterday, it was a lot of consternation about me saying that I would want to see Dak in this offense. That wasn't for 5 years or even a Super Bowl run, people. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was the day that they played the game. So I know a lot of y'all don't vibrate on that high enough level to understand
I'm going to stop it. Wait. Okay, hold on.
the conversation that we have on a daily.
Okay, here we go. The idiocy of this man, and I say this with all due respect, he's probably a single digit IQ human being. He should be on his knees every day thanking God that he was given the athletic ability to play the sport of football in America, because that made literally no sense other than the fact that he's like, I'm an idiot. I said stupid things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to blame everyone else. It can't be my fault. I'm going to blame them for being upset at my stupidity. That's what we got from Hugh here. What he's trying to justify said, oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore. I said that yesterday and I only meant it yesterday. So it's not yesterday anymore. So anything I say, I mean, the absolute idiotic stupidity. Can I say that enough? Of what he is trying to say here. And then to say that you are too stupid, you, the listener, you are too stupid to understand that, oh, well, that was yesterday. You can't be mad at him about it because it was yesterday. Holy crap.
Basis. So I just want to clear it up, and I just want to say, I forgive y'all. I don't take it personally.
I thought it was an apology. It's an I forgive you. I like that.
Yeah, I forgive y'all. I ain't apologizing for nothing.
No, I didn't know where you're going. I mean,
No, I'm just saying I ain't apologizing for nothing.
Oh, of course, because you're too stupid to understand you should apologize. You're a jackhole.
And I mean, because, a lot of times we do stuff and people see certain things and you're so emotional.
Yeah.
See, that's probably like why some of y'all ain't in good relationships right now, because
You believe this guy actually sitting there attacking you? He gets overly emotional. Overly emotional. This guy is all up in his feels. Everything with him is about emotion. He can't control himself. He has no self-control whatsoever. He's all upset and in his feels now because fans rightfully got pissed off for what he said about Dak Prescott playing for the Philadelphia Eagles. And now he's going to try and he's going to turn it around. And the people that give him this job, he's going to insult you and call you too emotional and say you are not in good relationships because of that.
too emotional. You don't sit back and listen to what's.
We listened. None of it made any sense. You're not making any sense right now. I'd say I'm trying to think of another word that sounds like it. Starts with an R. The end of it sounds like tard. But I don't think you two likes that word.
Being said. So, I'm here to try to help you.
Yeah.
This is great.
Quit being so emotional.
We're
Honestly, at this point right now, man, I feel I need to take a deep breath because right now, honestly, I just want to challenge Hugh Douglas to an MMA fight for charity because this guy needs to get slapped around. I don't care how big he is now. I don't care how big he was. I don't care that he was. Yeah, he needs a smacking.
off to a roaring start here. Yeah.
I'm just saying. So I just want to say, I'm looking at you people. I do not apologize, but I forgive y'all.
You know what? That's big of you.
To accept their
take the high
forgiveness.
road.
Yeah. I'm working. Hey, listen, man. I know the holidays are coming up. We're about to be with family. I'm working on me. So that's why I'm not going to take it personal.
You know what?
Seriously, I want to punch this guy in his effing face, man. You're working on you. You sat there like an overly emotional 3-year-old child, whining, bitching, and moaning, and blaming everybody else for your pathetic behavior. And you're going to sit there and say you're working on you. Man, go F yourself. WIP needs to go out of business. I'm so sick of this station. It's a bunch of eagle hating clickbait. They don't have a single decent person on this channel. No one should be listening to WIP. They don't belong in Philadelphia. Hugh Douglas doesn't belong in Philadelphia. LaShawn McCoy, by the way, he got a lot of backlash for his nonsense, which is why over the weekend he was all acting somehow like he's a Philadelphia Eagle. You ain't an Eagle, McCoy. We're done. Look, here's what these people got to understand, man. Eagles fans are passionate and loyal to their team, but then you cross the lines like some of these guys do as ex-players, and I tell you what, man, it's a short leash. You are not Brian Dawkins, man. You are not Brian Dawkins. You are not Nick Foles. You are not Brandon Graham. You're not Reggie White. Rest in peace. You're not Allen Iverson. Hate to break it to y'all, but it's not a lifetime pass when you act like this. The only time I'd ever listen to Hugh Douglas is when I get to do a video like this because he's an absolute moron. Anyway, I just had to vent about that. Y'all can come after me if you want. If you agree with Hugh, that's cool. That's fine. That's the fun of being fans. We can go at it. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. We are under 200 now, away from that 1,000 mark I keep screaming about. So thank you. I do appreciate it. I'll talk to you next video.